Here we have a 2021 Toyota Avalon Limited. This one comes with all-wheel drive, and that paint color is silver metallic, and the interior consists of the gray perforated leather seats. And the powertrain on this one is going to consist of a 2.5 liter naturally aspirated 4-cylinder mated to an 8-speed automatic transmission. And as we come to the front end here, you have your LED headlamps along with daytime running lights. And then down here you have your 18-inch aluminum wheels. And you have passive keyless entry on the front 2 doors. There are the controls for your power door locks, windows, and mirrors, as well as your memory seating. You have your auto high beams, heated steering wheel, bird's eye view, all of that. And you have a power tilt and telescoping steering wheel. And there's your power driver's seat with power lumbar support. Let's check out rear seat room. Gonna hop in here. And pretty good back seat room. With this being just a regular wheelbase and all of that, I have plenty of room, and I'm 6'3", and I have the seat in front of me adjusted for someone of my size as well. So you can definitely fit 2 adults, one behind the other in this. Oh, and what's this? You have heated rear seats as well. And then you have a USB and USB-C charging port. There's a view of the front from back here. There's your middle seat. Let's check out the trunk space. And there is the back right there. And really good trunk space on this thing. But if you want to fold the rear seat down for even more space, just pull up here and I'll show you that. Then you can just pull the seat down here and you have all that extra space to run boards or something through, whatever. And there's your power passenger seat with power lumbar support as well. And I like how they included that on this one. But a really great and sleek looking car, especially in this silver. Let's check out what's under the hood. So there's that 2.5 liter naturally aspirated 4-cylinder. So as we hop in the driver's seat, really nice leather wrapped steering wheel. And I like how they did the 2-tone, the dark gray and the lighter gray that's perforated here. It feels really nice. Really expensive. But over here you have the navigation system along with that JBL sound system. You have a backup camera with your bird's eye view. And there's your home page there. And you have AM, FM, XM along with Bluetooth audio, as well as Apple CarPlay. And then down here you have your dual zone automatic climate controls, along with 3-stage heated and cooled seats. There's your shifter there. You just hit the button back here, reverse, neutral, drive, and then you can shift manually here. And I always like how Toyota kind of keeps their buttons here, like around the center console area, the shifter, to change your drive modes. Just a touch of a button, sport, normal, eco. Then you have your brake holds you can toggle, as well as your electronic parking brake. And then a USB and USB-C charging port in the center console cubby here. And you also have a removable tray, which I like. You put all your small stuff up there. And there you have your one-touch tilt and sliding power sunroof. And there's a view of the back seat from up here. And there's your glove compartment with your owner's manuals. And then over here, we have gauge cluster controls. And you have your Bluetooth controls here, here, and then you can adjust your volume here. And you can just go back in the gauge cluster with this here. But on the right side, you have mostly Toyota safety sense. So your radar cruise control, forward collision, the adjust for the cruise control, and then you have your lane departure. And you can go through your radio modes here and then go through your tracks here. And there's your push button start. Finally, there's your key fob. So next, it's time to go ahead and take this Avalon Limited out on the road for a quick test drive. So here in eco mode to start out with, really not bad acceleration, but what I like most about it is just how calm it is. Like, the driving experience is very smooth and very refined for the most part. And it actually accelerates pretty nicely. So I have the radar cruise control on now, just kind of show you. I have the cruise set to 55, but it's keeping that one block distance between myself and the vehicle in front of me. So we're slowly accelerating as the cars in front of me accelerate. And it's crazy how just about everything is getting some sort of adaptive cruise control. So I'm gonna put the car into normal mode just to see the difference between that and eco. And with this, it really just drives like a car normally would, based on how hard you put your foot down and all that, and it shifts when it should, as opposed to holding you back, if that makes sense. So it's actually quite useful if the eco mode might get on your nerves. But for the most part, what I like about Toyota's drive modes, especially on the Avalons and the vehicles that have eco, normal, and sport, is they are 3 distinct driving modes and very easy to tell. So we're gonna put it in a sport mode now, as I'm about to merge onto the interstate. And in sport mode, for the most part, the car just wants you to push it, if that makes sense. Revs higher, you give it any bit of throttle response and it shifts. Now I have the radar cruise control on once again. And we're just gonna stay in this right lane until the exit. But like most Avalons, or I should say all Avalons, just a really nice, smooth, comfortable ride. And for the most part, pretty quiet. I'm coming down the interstate and I can definitely hear the wind, but it's not as intrusive as it is in a lot of other cars. Another way to put that is it's not loud. I can just kind of hear it because I'm listening for it, but it's really not noticeable. So right now the seats are just really starting to come in handy. I've kind of had a long day of driving and I can really tell the difference between being in just an okay seat and being in a really nice adjustable seat. So this one, you got power lumbar, the power seat back, the power cushion, and you can really adjust that to any way you see fit. And it's definitely one of the more adjustable Toyota seats. And this Avalon really does just drive well. Even in eco mode, you feel like you're in full control. Acceleration, braking, steering feel, everything is great. And just the overall visibility is fantastic as well. And if you can't see for whatever reason, you have blind spot monitoring. But a pretty easy car to see out of. And I'm about to get back to the dealership, so this is going to bring me to an end of my review of the 2021 Toyota Avalon Limited.